What it do, folks? I am so sorry. I want to start this off by saying I am so sorry, and I apologize to everybody that I kept waiting. This is 100% on Six Deuce today. I don't want to start this off negative, so I'm just gonna start it and end it with that. That shout to all the co-hosts, shout to all our sponsorships. Don't really got the time right now to go through what I usually go through, so we're gonna cut straight to the point. I want to give a big thanks for Cali Hood Media for joining us today. I want to give a big shout to Whiteboyswag for joining us today for his part two live interview. Make sure you guys check out the part one.
Thank you.
Uh, y'all stay tuned. I got some good shit for y'all today. It's gonna go a little 30 more minutes over than the time because it has to be an hour. There's no way I'm gonna cut his time short just because I was incompetent today. And I'm gonna just say that because I gotta hold myself accountable. I'm not gonna
Yep.
get too much into detail, but the squad got a lot of things going on right now. I just got some very horrible news today, some fucking horrible news, and God's gonna just have to fix this one. So let's not get off track here. But big shout out to White Boy Swag. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. I just had to apologize to him, let them know why we were so late today because it had nothing to do with you. He was on time. He was early. We're chopping it up in the background, but we couldn't start till now for other reasons. But I want to go ahead and shout that out right now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, shout to you, bro. Shout out to your area. Shout people. What's up with you? Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Yo, what's up, man? I'm White Boy Swag, coming out of the IE of the borderland Riverside and Corona. I'm a rapper, and yeah, I'm just here doing my thing.
Yes,
uh,
sir. Yes, sir. Now go ahead, boss. Go ahead. My bad. I'll be right back. For now, I want to go ahead and can you give a people a quick summary, just real quick about yourself? Like you don't got to get too into depth because it might even dip into the questions I have prepared for you, but just give them a
yeah,
quick little summary where you come from it. You know what I'm saying? How you do it. I know you already said you're from the IE, but give me a little more background about you
yeah,
for the ones who missed it.
um, yeah. So, anyways, I was born in San Pedro, lived in Venice for till I was 7. Then I came out here, lived in Paris, and then when my dad passed away years ago, then probably about a year and a half, almost 2 years now. I moved out here to Riverside. Like I said, I'm on the borderline of Riverside and Corona, and yeah, I love it. You know, I enjoy it out here. You know, getting ready to drop my second album, Elote Man, which I'm very excited about to drop that one. You
Hell
know,
yeah. Hell
that
yeah.
one.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I see you, bro. I see you. Now, yeah, most definitely, bro. So let's go ahead and let's jump straight into it, man. I'm gonna start out with some dope questions. Thank you for being patient, by the way,
Yeah,
bro. I had to just go pick up my daughter. She got quiet, very quiet. And usually as a dad, that either means they're asleep or they're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad she
I
was just
feel you.
asleep. Um, well, yeah, man. Apologize real quick. Like I said, I'm combobulating myself from today.
Yeah,
I usually don't let things get to me, but today that was kind of big for me because I had a lot of things going on with what I got going on. So, shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody popping in. I want to throw these questions out to you so we get this rolling, literally. uh, so let me start off with my questions. I'm saying because I have a
sounds
list for you.
good.
By the way. I did this a little more professional this time. Um, golly, let me do this. So. What a world. What a world. Come on, bro. I got them right here. Where they at? Where they at?
Just want to let you know that I got a beat two ready in case you want me to rap for you all and show you my skills.
I got you. Don't even trip. Come on, bro. Where's my freaking. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to just do this, bro, because I have no idea why it's not right here in my notes. Let me do this.
Sounds good.
Let me see. Because I want to ask you a real question. Not that I didn't ask him last time, but I want to do this
Oh
right.
yeah, go for it. I'm an open book.
Okay, so I got it. So we got you right here. I knew it was here. So, what's the biggest risk you've taken since our last interview?
Mm. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, in the music aspect?
Yeah, like what's something different you feel you have pushed yourself more since our last interview?
Uh, I would say networking more. and trying to get my name out there more. Privacy messaging people and letting them know what I do, if that makes sense, you know?
So you feel like you have done a lot more networking. You built a lot more confidence in that area. I'd have to say, in lesser words. And to all my potheads out there, I just dropped 3 grams of bud. I know y'all feel my pain. I dropped it in the carpet. There's no coming back. Anyway, because I don't know if y'all know where I'm at. Bud is not cheap out here in Missouri, and I'm from LA. Don't let the haters confuse that. Really from LA, not them dudes that I have no idea why they be from whole different areas talking about they're from an area they're not, which is okay. I'm not trying to knock nobody. I'm just saying be real out there.
Yeah.
But I want to go ahead and ask my next question. But my next question to you is, how do
Yeah.
you balance your creative vision with music industry expectations?
You're talking about like my music and the
Okay,
way.
well, to explain this question, I guess a little more better is like, how do you balance what's your vision versus what the industry expects from you?
Oh, well, for me, like I said in the last interview, I want to try to make it as an independent artist because big labels want you to rap what they want, and sometimes like you don't want to rap what they want you to rap, you know. And I don't know, I'm just very strong on that. Like I love being able to write what I want and rap what I want and record what I want, and not have to worry about a big label going, "No, well, that's not gonna sell," or "Don't do that." You know, people are gonna make fun of you. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
So sorry if y'all hear a bunch of. That's the only time y'all supposed to be having these actually for your computer. Stop huffing these.
amen.
Stop huffing these. It's for your computer, not for your lungs. Shout out Sammy, Faded, and Constepec 38 in the building. I see y'all. I see y'all. Like I said, we got Cali Hood in the media. Cali
Yeah,
Hood Media in the building. Wow, I'm already talking too fast. We got White Boy Swag in the building. Y'all know what's up. Golly, bro. You know what? I pray to God, really. Come on, man. My computer's testing me right now. That's all I'm gonna say. You
yeah,
know what? Let's move forward. I don't got time for that. My third question to you is: can you share a secret about your upcoming projects without giving away too much?
yes. Actually, I can. I have my second album I'm working on. Elote Man is in the works. Cause I had done music my whole life. Like I always posted song. I always posted songs on YouTube and things like that, but I never had an album. So this is my second album, and it's called Elote Man.
Okay, okay.
And I'm very excited for
Now,
that.
yeah. So, dang, I don't know. So, what is? I know we spoke about last time. You got inspired by you're trying to show love to the culture. So, from my recollection is that you did that based off the fact you were trying to show love to the culture. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to, and that's not the only part of our culture, but you get my whole point of the people because there's gonna be haters like that's not our culture. It's part of our culture. You
Yeah,
you don't got to walk around in a mariachi hat and do the extras and be like
yeah,
Tiger to show love. It's okay to just show love, man. You need to stop
yeah,
hating on people that show us love. Because there's people making fun of us and there's people that really are just showing love.
yeah,
Uh, so question 4. Who's the
yes.
most influential person in your music career currently?
Hypnotic.
Okay, tell us about Hypnotic, his influence, his background. I want to know more about Hypnotic.
Okay, so I got invited to a barbershop battle, and it was an outdoor event, and rappers performed. That's the first time I met him, and I saw his set, very incredible. And we didn't know each other at that time, so I was like, "Hey, I have this song called People. I need somebody to sing in Spanish." He goes, "Oh, I got you." So I asked him how much you charge, and he goes, "Blah blah 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 blah." So I'm like, "All right, cool." Never heard him sing. Well, he sent it to me back in my email, and I was like, "Wow, he killed it." So after that day, I started buying tickets to his shows. Kept on going to his shows and shows, and we started building a friendship. And I started noticing most of his music was about the Mexican culture and about he has a song where he goes, "I got that cholo stilo," and so going to his shows and all the songs that he done, he ended up calling me one day. Hey, it was Shook Bandit's idea. She wanted to know if you could if you could come get us at the airport. So I pick him up in my ride and he goes, "Hey, I want to see how you drive. If I feel safe with you, would you like to be my personal driver so I can network and pick up my pre-sale tickets and go to events and you could drive me?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." You know, no problem. Like I am totally down. So I end up hitting him up one day on Instagram. "Hey, I don't want to be a bug, but I was wondering if I could be a part of your team." And he goes, "You're already part of the team, Whiteboyswag." So then I asked him, "Can I get G Rooted tattooed on me?" And he goes, "Yeah, go for it." But I don't think he think I was gonna do it, but I end up doing it. And he goes, "Man, I don't even have it tattooed yet because he has no tattoos." And I was like, but yeah, man, I wanted to show him love. But yeah, like he's my right hand man in this music, man. Like we also have a song off my new album, which is a single that's going to be on YouTube and stuff called "The Higher the Socks" featuring Hypnotic. But yeah, him, Hypnotic's my right hand man.
I like that, I really do. But I feel like Frank, if you want to ask any questions about that, if you got any good insight or good glitch you want to give the homeboy about that.
I would just say, I like how he said, like his response when they asked him, like, like hell yeah, bro, I'm down, like the energy, like you could just tell, bro, you're positive, like you're an honest person. A lot of people, like, when it comes to stuff like that, like, I don't know, I don't know, they just be different. I learned that, bro. Just for you to take that chance, that's what's up. It opens humongous doors. It really does when
Well,
you
yeah,
just, you know.
because at the end of the day, I straight up told him, "I'm not trying to get fame off of you." Because he has a music video with MC Magic, you know, and he's, in my eyes, he's a pretty big artist for who he is. And I told him, "I'm not trying to get fame off of you. I want to be a real friend." Because good friends are hard to come by in this music industry with podcasters, merch people, promoters, anything you do in the industry that has to do with music. A lot, a, a lot of people are just out for the money. Well, I'm different. I'm trying to, like, even with you guys, like, I'm trying to build a real friendship. Friends are hard to come by. I don't care about, "Oh, I'm getting interviewed." Yeah, like that's fun. Like I'm very grateful for that. But I'd rather be your friend in the long run than try to get fame off of somebody, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? And nobody thinks like that. Nobody. Nobody thinks like that.
And it's rare because I want to put that out there too. Like, I want to say this because it's very important. I get business is business, okay? You don't know how many times I've heard from people, well, six dudes, you know, things aren't free, and I get that. You have to put in your work, and I get that because I spent thousands. I'm sure people have spent hundreds of thousands. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to where they're getting at. But that doesn't mean, bro, that when you network along the way, like for example, like I said, I'm gonna put it out there and say this isn't shots thrown at anybody. Anybody that knows me knows that if I say something, I make it happen. Anybody
Yeah,
knows about Juice, my integrity. If something doesn't go right, I'll make it go right. I'm the
yeah,
type of person, even if it's not fully, even if I agree to it, I won't ask nobody to overexert themselves. I won't overexert myself, but I will for the right people. that I see that are worth it because I believe in it. The same way I try to tell people, like, yeah, I do charge for promotion now. Now, do I charge for stories? Not at the moment. Probably gonna keep that free forever. Who knows? Now, live interviews, they're free. And I have people that literally have asked me, hey, Six Deuce, how much for an interview? You know what I say? The back of my mind, the businessman me wants to go $50, $100. And that's not because I'm grimy, bro. It's a business, right? It's a business, right?
Yeah.
But the real good person, longevity businessman in me is going, nah, homie, just do that for free because in the long term, you can make $1 million with that same person you're trying to charge $1. So you know what? Now, I'm not saying y'all to confuse because this is just going to ruin it for the business as well. I'm not
Yeah.
saying shit should be done for free because even with us, bro, know your value. Please
Yeah.
know your value. Don't feel bad to have to charge if you have to charge about certain shit.
Yeah.
But I don't care if you got billions, bro. Know when to just network.
Yeah.
Know when to just network. Flat out. Flat out. Because you know how many times my gut feeling has like, and now ask people. I ain't gonna say too much to give away sauce. Not saying I can
No.
do this for everybody, but I did it for the ones that stood loyal. But I will do it for the ones I feel that deserve it. I'm not saying I'm like
Yeah.
specifically promised this, but I've added to where, hey, bro, thank you for rocking with me since the jump. You got free promotion for life just cause.
Yeah.
Just cause. Right? And I don't see anything wrong with that. But I also want to try to get at so we don't get off topic is that know your value as an artist,
Yeah.
as a person, but know when to just network and not charge people. And because I'm gonna tell y'all why. I know God got me, and God's the only one watching and knowing. I gave more than I ever received, but that's the way it goes, bro. That's what taking risks looks like. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So let's go on with these next questions. So, what's the most challenging part rising up in your rap career?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, it's the money part because my dream is to be, and I'm gonna throw him not getting it because he's a good example. My dream is to be like him, to open up for big old crowds and do things like that. But I don't have the money for the pre-sale tickets and things like that. So I do these little free shows at bars or at, So I'm gonna have to, and I'm an honest person who's ever watching this and they want to downgrade and be like, oh, like you can't afford to be a rapper. No, it's like, for one, I just started my new job. Once I get paid, I got to get my car fixed. You know, I I'm an adult. I have things I have to fix. Yeah, of course, I love rapping. Rapping is something that I would love to make money in. But when you're not making money in music, you have to be an adult and you got to pay your adult ways first. Like, I got a car I got to fix. It's not working right now. But down the road, my dream is to put money aside and do a real big show just once. I just want to try it, see what happens, see if I get bigger. I want to start investing myself and paying for little stories on Instagram and getting in the LA Times newspaper, doing things like that, seeing if I get bigger. But right now, I'm gonna have to say it's the money. Because I don't
Uh,
got no investor. I don't have anybody. I'm doing this all by myself. I do my own album covers myself. I make my own beats myself. I do flyers myself. I do everything on my own because that's just how it is for me.
No, yeah, like, and I'm sorry. At first, I thought I was muted. I don't like coffee, and I think that's very unprofessional
Nah, go for
when
it.
there's background on my part. On my part, speaking over y'all or anything, you know what I'm saying? While you guys are speaking, I tried to mute it when I was smoking, but I guess I did it that time, so my apologies.
Nah, I
But
don't care.
I want to go ahead and I, I want to go ahead and say and salute you honestly. So before I get to my next question, I want to go ahead and say that we're gonna come up with obstacles. A lot of them are going to be money and how can I say the career that you choose. Because not
Yeah,
everybody's in music, right?
yeah,
I just want to have it to where people also understand that yes, you are gonna have to take risks. You're gonna take losses. Like, man, I'm a fat. I'll say it, bro. I have taken losses that the younger me would have crashed out for, and
Yeah,
I probably would have got satisfaction. I probably would have proved a point to people or did something. But when you prove to yourself that you could take your losses, and now that I'm thinking I'm gonna turn around what I'm going through right now,
yeah,
if you can't turn something going wrong into going right, are you really meant for this? So I'm questioning myself now that advice I can give out is that have more belief in your team. Not that
yeah,
I disbelieve in my team, but I guess I'm being so used to let down, and people that know me, not to make it about me, I come through. You know what I'm saying? I am not perfect. I'm human like the rest of you guys. But I hope White Boy Swag and everybody I've interviewed, whether they don't talk to me now, because I ain't gonna lie, some people, I'm gonna put it out there straight up. I've interviewed a lot of you. Some of you still show love. A lot of y'all, which I'm not mad at, like only sadly, and I can gratefully say only one was a bad egg. And then I have ones they think I don't notice, which I'm gonna call y'all out here. A respect to y'all. And I'm not saying anybody in particular that I'm not talking about just people I've interviewed, just in general now. I see y'all. I see the ones that play it funny or get mad or act weird, but hey, that's cool though. You know, I would just respect if people told me to my face or message me like, hey, Six, do this, why I don't mess with y'all. Now that they owe that to me, if not, oh well, and then go your own way. But I see a lot of people unfollowing me. I see a lot of people liking the post, but allowing me to still follow them and I still like and share their stuff because I'm not hateful. You know what I'm saying? I even had people I show love to, and then they got big, and then they should have ignored and forgot about, which is okay. Nobody owes us that. Nobody owes us that. I'm still thankful that people even considered us, had a phone call with me, hit me up. Because, hey, if I was bitter for everybody that said no to an interview, that'd be a little kid mentality. You know what I'm saying? I'm
yeah.
thankful because I would rather have genuine people like yourself, White Boy Swag, and other people that have been on here. And they just want to show that love, man. Because I'm not
Well,
perfect, bro. You know what I'm saying?
and I mean this. Okay, like you don't know me like this, but if I ever got big in music, I would take you with me and do something nice for you because of what you done for me. And that's what kind of man I am. I'm not gonna go get famous and be like, oh, forget Six Dude. I'm big now. Yo, what's up? No. I will literally like, hey bro, to you, I made it. You gave me a free interview not once but twice. Let me show my love. Let me take you with me. Cause you got kids. I don't. I have no kids. I don't want kids. So that's what kind of human I am. And people don't think like that. Look at all these people that blow up. They always leave the little guy behind. They always do. Oh well, he ain't famous. I'm famous. I'm doing this. But see, but I
Yeah.
think different because I have a heart. I have a big heart to give to everybody. And I even told my mom when if I ever got famous in music, whoever helped me out, anybody, they would all get something in return because that's how I am.
And I want to salute you for that. And I want to also put it out there too. As a man, nobody owes you nothing in this world. They don't owe me nothing in this world. So I'm grateful. So thank you for being one of those. You know what I'm saying? Good people, genuine. But I want to put that out there too. If I've ever did anything with you for you, I didn't want no intentions other than thank you for networking with me. I want to put that out there now. You guys don't owe me nothing. I always say you guys don't even have to collab with us on the post. If you guys want to take us off the collabs, if you guys want to take down your interview, you guys don't want to follow us no more, all that, I respect it. But I will still salute y'all. And as long as nobody physically harmed me or tried to, or my family, I don't got no problem with y'all like that. And there's people that I not fond of, but let's stay on subject here and let's just say I'm grateful for the great people.
Yep.
Um let's go with what's the most impactful lesson you've learned from a mentor?
So somebody told me one time that you charge on what you feel what you're worth. And I took that to heart big time. You know, and I know this is off the music subject, but as me, when I do my paintings, you know, I charge what I feel what I'm worth, you know. Well, you're not a famous artist. So you got to understand, I put time and work on doing these paintings. You know,
Yeah,
it takes a couple of hours for me to trace, then trace it again with black marker, then paint it, you know? So it's
yeah,
like same with the music. I know what I'm worth. So, oh, how come you're selling your CDs for $20? Well, it's $10, but the $20 has the autograph one. But I don't
yeah.
know you as an artist. Sorry, you don't have to buy it then. I know what I'm worth as an artist. I know what I feel what I should get paid for.
Yeah, and nobody could really look. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. The sad truth is, can't nobody really tell you your worth. Now, don't get me wrong, and people can hate me for this. There is stuff to where I feel like people look, no, but look, also no, that's also like, it's kind of contradicting to say to what I'm about to say next. But let me say this first: is there's certain things like let's be honest. I'm not gonna be like, you see this big lighter, take the sticker off, scratch off the big. I want 5 million for this. You gonna look at me like I'm crazy. You gonna look at me like I'm crazy. But
Mm.
I would understand, and it is true. Now here's another thing. That's why it's also kind of contradicting. Now, you turned around, scratch off this. I'm not saying to do that to brands now. That's stealing. Do your thing, whatever. You etch in it. I'm talking about whatever. Even if you feel, I don't care what people's quality levels in their head is, to each their own, and everybody has their level of skill and chance of improvement. So there is no way to tell any artist that who knows. Everybody
Yeah.
talking about Picasso. Okay, well, how do y'all not know? To some people, they looked at Picasso's work and were like, "What the is this?" Right? But then you
Yeah.
got the rest of the world. Just gotta find your crowd, find your people that like you. We're not everybody's cup of tea, and we don't have to be, and we don't got to
Yeah.
be everybody's best friend. And I'm
Mhm.
saying we just respect those around us and be like, look, we could agree to disagree. It's not perfect, and like I said before, as long as everybody don't, like I said, if nobody's trying to physically harm you, again, who cares?
Yeah.
Let time
I
heal, you
that
know.
one.
So shout out to Lily Loves You in the building. I see her, Shout out to you. I don't know if it's you on Instagram too. We also follow you and thank you for following us back. The whole team appreciate you and your support and all the people that are tapping in. Thank you. So I want to get on the next question. But you are right though. Don't let nobody tell you your worth. But at the same time, there's realistic and then there's the difference between if somebody's putting their time in their work, who is to tell you that that's not worth that. Hey, to somebody, some dude go walk up, be like, "What are y'all talking about? I'll take 20 million right now. Give it to me." You don't know. You might find the right dude is like, "Bro, I love it." Same way, I'd be lying to say if everybody loved my music. I've had my own homies. I respect the ones that told me because it made me better. Like I'm not even lying. It made me want to pick better beats. It made me want to start looking more and recording myself instead of waiting. Cause I was like, you know what? That's why I'm not that as sharp as I should be as I used to be. Now I'm getting sharper again. Lens for any artist. I was like, why wait on people? So don't wait on people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Yeah, I can't mix, so I could do it. I can record vocals. So you hear me?
Yeah. And I'm the same way. I can't mix and master, but
Okay, my bad.
I I I have a nice studio mic, and every day, if I wanted to, I could go record right now, song after song. But I just can't mix and master. That's the only problem I have. You know, so right now I'm just
Exactly.
like right now, just for myself and I, this new album, when I went to, because my friend Amnada
Talk
was
about
like,
it.
oh, go to Little Green Studios, go to Joe. And when I recorded that Hired the Sock song, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to come back again and finish my album here because I feel like my last album, I recorded it myself, so it's not very good quality, you know. And I'm not hating myself, you know, like I'm very proud, you know, but it's like when I see other rappers, you know, because I'm a type that likes to learn. Like, oh, his music
Yeah.
sounds really good. Shoot, I need to do that, you know. But yeah, I get it, you know, man. I get where you're coming from.
No, yeah, and that's kind of like why I respect that, and then I'm glad you said that because then it opened up to like how you felt about your album, because that's why I want to tell everybody keep creating is the moral of it, so that I don't get off of what White Boy Swag was saying, and just to let you know that if you really really want something, you got to figure it out. Don't wait on nobody, and
Yep.
you just got to, like, even right now the predicament I'm in, I already know I'm gonna figure it out. It's just more like, you know what I'm saying, fuck it, I gotta
Yeah.
figure it out. But let's get back onto these questions, bro, because I
Yeah.
got a couple good more questions for you. Most definitely I do.
Sounds
um,
good.
can you tease any upcoming collaborations? That's literally what the question says.
Yes, I can. Um, I have two collaborations because I wanted most of it to be me, but I have the High Talks with my friend Hypnotic, and I have La Raza featuring my boy Young Cat, and that's
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir. We getting in there. Okay, so shit, you might even hear six dudes. I always tell everyone why I say that every interview to the artist. Because if we all collaborate every time, it's about supporting each other. And like this, even if we don't do a feature, even if you're like, hey, bro, did some cover art for each other, or I might get some cover art from White Boy Swag, coming soon, bro. So you know what I'm saying, we don't gotta just collab just music. Let's collab
Hey,
just to collab.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I wanted to let you know if you need beats, I won't even charge you. I I got you all day, and I'm letting everybody know that I don't give my beats for free to just anybody, because it's a business, just like you said. But he gave me not one interview, two for free.
Now
So
I'll buy one though. I got to. It's about showing love. So thank you, but
I
at least
know,
let me buy
but
one.
but but I want to show love back. I'm like I said, I'm an honest person, people. I have no money right now. So in my head, okay, what could I do? I don't have money. Oh, I make beats. I could do an album cover for him. Maybe I could do something to where he'd be like, hey guys, White Boy Swag really appreciates me. Look what he done for me. Wow. Because there's a lot of people that, hey, this guy interviewed me for free and now act all big, and she going like, yeah, he did it for free. But if he needs something, I'm gonna tax him. But see, I don't think like that. You scratch my back,
Little one, boy.
I'll scratch your back.
No, yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. And I want to go ahead and ask you this next question. I want to thank you for that. Salute to him. Make sure y'all go follow him on all platforms. Go listen to his music. You already heard his new album's coming out. Y'all heard the tease features. Y'all heard what he got. And if you want, we can prepare before we close out. We can get it. We're not gonna close out anytime soon. We at 32. We gonna run it up to an hour. But I'm gonna let y'all know that we gonna have him
Okay.
do a little something for y'all live in effect. Y'all gonna see what's cracking with
Yes,
him.
let's
So,
go. I want to show
and
the
shout to the
guys.
IE. Shouts to IE, bro. I know
Yeah,
you out there over there.
I'm not cutting myself down, everybody, but like a good example, when I went to Little Green Studios, Joe looked at me like I was just somebody that just wanted to waste my money and just record a song. Cause Joe was like, yeah, like I had people come in that they they didn't know how to really rap, but they just wanted to spend their money. So he thought I was one of those people. But when he heard me rap, he goes, "Oh my God, you can really spit." I'm like, "Yeah, it's the way I look. I don't look like a rapper." So everybody looks at me like, "You know how to rap?" Oh yeah, I know how to rap. I don't brag. I'm not the type to brag and showboat. I'm the type that, let's say, six dudes, for instance, goes, "Hey man, rap for me." Okay, I'm gonna rap and let my rapping speak for itself. Like, oh, you can rap. I just don't like bragging. I don't like being a bragger because why? I'm just not like that.
I respect that, my boy. I really do, bro, because I see you carry yourself humbly, and that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, but at the end of the day, as long as you carry yourself correctly as a man, because I don't want to even go off into this rabbit hole, but I don't disrespect nobody
Yeah.
that hasn't disrespected me.
Yeah.
So that speaks for itself. That one sentence lets you know we have petty issue, that's because you have a petty issue. I'm
Yeah,
always, and I'm not a perfect individual like nobody is, but I will always 100% show love to everybody. And I'm not fake about it. That's what people don't
yeah,
understand. I'm not fake about it. And if we do have to have a transaction, man, you know what's horrible? Especially people I really with, I have homies like same way, nah, at least let me purchase it. At least let me buy this. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'll shoot you merch for free or do that. And you know what? I've done that my whole life, bro. Like that's
yeah.
why like I don't ignore when people say negative comments because I have never been the type to be a selfish person, and I can stand on that. I can stand on that. I
Yep.
have never been a selfish person ever.
Well, do you mind if I say one thing real quick? It's like I always tell myself, if I be cocky, arrogant, I'm gonna lose fans. You know, they're gonna be like, "Oh, don't mess with White Boy Swag. He's cocky. He thinks he's the greatest rapper," or like, "He's too good for himself. Don't listen to him." You know what I mean? So I
For real.
always try to be humble. Always try to be nice. You know, I don't think I'm better than anybody else in the rap game. Even even if there's a rapper that can't rap for crap, I'm gonna give them ups. Like, that's right. Heck yeah. Keep doing your thing. Not, I'm better than you. No. Why do that? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No, I can't.
Nah,
Yeah.
and that's good though, bro. Character goes a long way. That's why look, that's why when people say what they say, let them say it, bro. Because when you know yourself for really know yourself, it's not a problem. That's
No.
why, like, man, I've even had family members speak bad on me, and here's what's crazy. Because if somebody thought the truth, I'm like, yeah, I did that, but I did that. And but one thing I've never done is weird shit, J cat shit, weirdo shit. None of that. All the above bad moral shit.
And I like
But
that you say that. I
you
really do,
know,
because my dad's side of the family, right? His sister, I'm not trying to bring up the past, but his sister called
y'all
me.
under your dig.
Yeah, called me years ago. And my mom goes, "Hey, your aunt's trying to call you." And I was like, "I don't answer the unknown numbers." She finally called me on a real number. "All you do is you smoke weed every day and get drunk." No, I don't do that. But that's what she thought of me. You know what I mean? Do you hang out with me 24/7? No, you don't. So you don't know my life. You know what I mean? So I get where you're coming from. I totally do, dog. But at the end of the day, I take a negative, turn into a positive. I'm just gonna stay happy. I love my life. Why am I gonna let the short stuff bother me? Why am I gonna let my own family try to make me feel? Nah, my life's great. I got a new job. I'm waiting to finally get paid. I don't know how long I'm gonna get paid, but I'm happy.
Yeah,
Man, I'm blessed. I got a second album that I'm working on. I got my best friend Hypnotic, my best friend Shook Bandit. I got you, that is so dope, so humble.
shout out to you, bro.
Man, I mess with you heavy, and it's this, like, I'm in a great place right now, man. Like, my mom got us a beautiful house, about a year and a half ago. Me and my niece, because my mom has her for
Yeah.
custody. Me and my niece, she's 14 now in ninth grade. We are really close. She don't really have her dad. Her dad's back in prison again. Her mom don't care about her. She calls my mom mom, not grandma. So it's
Mhm.
like, I'm very grateful for what I have. There's so many people, man, oh, I hate life. Why? Be happy that you're alive. Be
Yeah,
happy.
there's people that don't get to like not to cut you off because that's perfect. Because I want to continue on that subject. Like I just seen it the other day. Sometimes I speaking now. Give me 1 second to check on her. She's a little too quiet for me.
Take your time. Hey, I'm live on
Yeah,
YouTube, right?
this really does pertain to that subject. So look,
I already
I
told you what
seen
to do.
a video of a little girl, and it was so
Oh,
sad because she's like sitting on the bathroom. Well, she's a toddler. I'm still assuming sitting
yeah,
on the where the sink would be.
yeah,
If you have those big mirrors where you can see the dad shaving his hair, And the title is he was trying to make it enjoyable. Sadly, when his daughter was fighting chemo or whatever they were giving her, because they said she had cancer. Unfortunately, it's just a post I seen randomly. I don't know them. Um, and sadly, at the end, they said she passed away. And mind you, my daughter's about to barely be 2 years old, so I don't really like speaking about her publicly or like my
No,
sons
I,
specifically. Like I'll shout
I,
them out. People know I'm out all the time, so I'm not gonna fake the funk. But as far as getting too in the family personal, but luckily I thank God, and that made me literally that day was like, God, thank you, thank you. I looked at my daughter, I was like, bro, I don't know what I would, God forbid, how does that father feel losing his daughter? Because to me,
yeah,
bro, like I get frustrated. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do, and it's not just with my daughter, with my boys. I'm not saying I'm sitting here and I'm a horrible monster human being. Because trust me, like for example, I don't get off subject, but I think it's Gabriel Fernandez. Rest in peace, that young man. And when that happened, that was unfortunate. There's millions of kids that go through that.
yeah,
But I take pride in the fact, and I look now like I thank God that my daughter's safe. I thank God that what people can say what they want, and I'm gonna say this for all the family, all for the doubters, all everybody. They could say I'm a bum. They could say I don't work, even though I've worked my whole life. People could say I didn't hustle or I'm not. But you know what? I put my full in time right now because I have my bills taken care of. My things are straight. I'm not saying I do or don't work right now. I'm just telling you guys for example.
yeah,
I thank God for the opportunity in y'all because I have come across way more genuine people and supporters just by staying tuned in and rocking with y'all than my own family members and a lot of people and people that doubt for like, he's working towards nothing. And they may not say it, but I see it. They may not say it, but they think it. And some do say it. And for the ones that do, shame on them because I thank God the proof is in the pudding. So I'm not going to get too deep into that. And it's with people like yourself that, carry yourself the way you do. So my whole point is be grateful for life because I seen that post and it really made me not only be grateful for my life, but made me think, God, how lucky I am to wake up to a healthy daughter. God, how lucky I am and to wake up to my daughter have another breath. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be very negative when I was a little younger. You know what I'm saying? But now I wake up and I'm like, you know what? I'm not even
dude,
saying. I be thankful now just to be like, hey, God, thank you for me being able to wake up. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, thank you that I woke up today because my daughter and my sons can grow with their father alive and out the way, out the streets. So you guys got to be grateful out there because there's bigger issues at hand.
And I like that you say that because, like, me growing up, I was very selfish. I would call myself the Grinch because when Mother's Day, Father's Day, their birthdays, Christmases, all I cared about was myself. You know, I was spoiled as a kid from my dad, not my mom. Luckily, my mom got me out of that. And she was different. She wanted me to earn things, and I'm very grateful for that. And I do resent my dad spoiling me. Yeah, like I don't have him anymore, but I'm kind of happy in a way because now me and my mom are closer. Because like I didn't have a mom growing up; it was just me and my dad. And then when my dad finally remarried, I finally found that mother figure. So like having my mom, having my niece Kimberly, like I know that I can never be her dad, but always there for her. Like I'm always there for my niece. I'm always honest with her. I tell her everything because I don't want to hide things from her. Because when she becomes an adult, I want her to come to me like, you know what, Uncle, I can always come to you. You come to me for whatever you want, and I'll always be here for you. So I
Yeah.
wanted to say what you said is that's dope. Like that touches my heart because there's a lot of dads that don't want to be a dad. Like, oh, I got kids. No, I'd rather go do my own life. But salute to you, brother.
No, yeah, for real, bro. Salute to you and salute to the people in your life that cared about you, stood in your life. And let's do one thanks not only to God for waking us up every day, because I ain't trying to get super religious. I get that some people like, hey, don't force that on me. Me personally, I don't have a religion. I just believe God
Hey,
exists. You know what I'm
yep,
saying? But
amen.
I want to say that in respect to everybody's religion, whatever you guys believe in, respect to that.
Yep,
I have no disagreements. I just believe in what I believe in. We all have our beliefs. But let's give a big shout out for the people that have stood there for our lives when we're at our worst.
yep,
And those people know who you guys are. So this is for everybody watching all that. Let's give one big thanks for all of our supporters, everybody that has not counted us out. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta uphold that to myself because you know what? I'm gonna repeat, I'm so used to people letting me down that
Yeah.
even though I know shit's gonna happen and I'm gonna make shit happen and the whole team's gonna make shit happen no matter what it is, it's just more like sometimes uh with this evil messed up world it's hard, and that's what I mean by I'm not perfect because there I'm admitting my wrongs. Right there is a man saying that I can still even fall victim to the fact that I gotta learn, I gotta be better and stronger in my stance and believe that stuff's gonna happen, even though other people have let me down in the past. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, no matter who it is. That's the crazy part. I that's just my character. The same way I can see it's in yours. So before we get too off subject, 'cause we're running up at 45 minutes here, I want to ask you some solid
I
dope
want to
questions.
say shout out to all the great dads out there
Great
who
dads, great moms.
are like you for being in your kid's life. Anybody that's watching this that's a dad, and if you're a single dad and you got custody of your kids, I just want to give a big salute to that because there's a lot of women that get pregnant and they're like, oh, my child doesn't know their dad. He's a douchebag. So shout out to all the dads real quick, man.
Yep. Out to
Give
all
a
the real dads, the real moms, the real
yeah,
parents, the real aunts, the real uncles that stepped up, the real grandma, grandpas that stepped up. Cause see,
for real.
my grandparents, uh, you know what I'm saying? They raised me to be keeping a buck. But I'm gonna get off subject here. How do
Yeah,
you
but
handle?
what
How do
we're
you?
talking,
It was actually pertain to earlier what we were saying. How
yeah.
do you handle criticism or negative feedback on your music, and how do you use it to improve?
Oh man, like that's crazy. So getting in
Feel me?
this music business, I knew that you're not always gonna get roses and flowers. Not everybody's gonna like what you do. And I knew you're gonna get negativity comments. You know, white boy swag. People are gonna hate you. So I learned to not let that affect me. I learned to embrace it and be like, okay, if this is how they feel, then let me work on it and try to better myself in this part. So let's say somebody said, man, you can't rap. Okay, well, let me take what they said instead of getting upset and hurt. Why don't I just keep on practicing, get better and better and better and better? You know what I mean?
No, yeah. And I see that like you pretty much just turn any shortcoming or anybody trying to shortchange you into just a learning lesson to go forward and go harder because a lot of people get discouraged along the way. And hey,
Oh
we're
yeah,
all guilty of that at some point. You know what I'm saying? But it's how we come out of it, right?
yeah,
And honestly, thank you. The same way you thank me, thank you for this interview because you know that's why I have it, bro. Because this is why I do it to see different perspectives from other people and what's going on, and ponder on what will and what won't be, and what we can create for the community and help out others, and resources we can hand out to each other, or stories we can share with each other that might help each other. That's the goal all around and more some, right?
yeah.
Let's do someone like a crackhead and shit. I'm scratching myself, but just over here thinking and shit. I'm actually pretty faded. That bud actually got me. After I smoked that doobie, now I'm not even mad no more, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's good. See me, I've been always into the weed, into the business part of it because I love weed. You know, like I haven't smoked weed in a while, but I do. I support weed a lot, and I know it's getting off subject of the interview, but I do, I feel like weed helps out people, you know. I feel like weed is a great medicine, you know. They give it to little kids that have cancer, so it's like that that's always been my dream is to meet Burner one day and to be a part
Shout
of
burner, vibes papers, all
yeah,
that. A
something
cook.
that would be so that's my dream to have my own weed strand. Like, oh, have you heard of White Boy Swag's new strand? That like Gary Payton, the basketball player, he don't smoke weed, but Burner went to him and pitched the idea, and Gary Payton's like, yeah, that's a great idea.
He
You know what
said,
I
"You
mean?
want to make something named after me?" Bet.
But yeah, But that's
Now,
it.
yeah, man, I want to go round it up. We're at the last 10 minutes, and I'm not rushing, by the way. Either I told you, man, we're not no rush because I started late
Um,
today, because I just know we got to get it started back up at 10
been a
again
rap, but
for David.
I really
What was
would
that?
like to I really would like to show you my talent. Like, cause
No, I'm not going to
me,
do that. Even if we got to go like 10 minutes over, but continue.
uh, yeah, like, and this goes for everybody, you, everybody. Me showing my raps, like, yeah, like that's cool, but I'd rather show you playing a beat, showing you how really talented I am. Like, oh man, like, wow, you can really rap. Like, whoa. Because I don't know, as a rapper, I try to take it as a real job. I don't want people to be like, hey, white boy swag, he said he could rap, but he can't. I don't want to embarrass myself. You know what I mean?
Now, yeah, matter of fact, let's get it popping now. You got to do it live. If you want to throw on a beat, bump that speaker, bump that bump, and
Yeah.
do your thing. And
Here
I'll
we
be
go.
right here. I've been muted. I've been ready.
Uh, Yo, what's up, y'all, man? Shout out to Six Deuce. Yeah, now we get down. I'm White Boy Swag. Shout out to my boy Hypnotic, G Rooter Records, when I'm representing. You already know. Let's get it. So I'm gonna let y'all know that a lot of people, and then this me not bragging, they told me that I'm the freestyle king because I'm good at playing beats and just freestyling. I could write really good too, but I'm better at freestyling like this. Check it out, look. Yeah, they said I wouldn't make it in a game. Yeah, they told me, yeah, I'm really lame. I be so sweet like lemonade. Give me on the mic, yeah, no, I stay paid. You don't want to see me when I go, when I flow, when I gotta make it, I bet it because I win it, because I get it, never get a minute that I want to make it, that I want to take it, that I want to even get a deal. Eat them up like meals. I don't really care how y'all feel. Give me on the beat, yeah, you know that I kill white boys like me, yeah, you know I keep it real. Freestyle straight from the dome. Rock birds, yeah, you know, yeah, you need to go home. I've been fresh, yeah, like a new car. White boys like me, yeah, you know I'm going hard. Shout out to my boy, yeah, I'm not it. See me, yeah, you know, yeah, never stop it. I've been doing this from day one. Popping off, yeah, like a new gun. See me when I have fun. I be fresh like Nikes, I don't really care if these rappers, yeah, like me. Everybody think that this was written. Nah, this ain't written. I ain't even timid. I'm like Master P no limit. You can see me, I'm not a gimmick. I be so hot, flame on the fire. Try to pull me out, and I only get higher. I'm like Mega John, just me, work going ham on the beats I make often. I'ma have you sick, yeah, like you coughing. You can see me, yeah, do this often. Got a new album in the works. Better watch out, girl, make it twerk. They tell me, how did I get so good? I got so good by practicing. Can you see? Yeah, I don't sing. Doing my thing. I'ma do this like I'm up in the ring. Better watch out, yeah, do it like this. I'll be shining bright, yeah, like a diamond. Better watch out, yeah, I'm shining. Give me under my, yeah, you know I'm rhyming. Yeah, you know, yeah, how it goes. Coming out with the other flows. Yeah, they get mad when I rap fast, when I put them on blast, and they told me that I wouldn't even last. After busy taking cash, I'ma drink it up, yeah, like Modelo. Better watch out, yeah, you know my fellow. You know what it is, yeah, what yellow? You know what it is, yeah, when it goes, let them know. Coming out. They don't even know, yeah, what I'm all about. Everybody wanna come, yeah, shout. You know what it is when I do it, yeah, yeah. I'm on Instagram, gonna keep it real, yeah, I'm getting clout. Yeah, my buddy has a couple full of tabs. I ain't got no time for no whackness. Better watch out, you're just an actress. Hold up, wait a minute, yeah, they thinking that I'm timid. Yeah, they told me that I'm just a gimmick. Yeah, they tell me that I wouldn't get a deal. Yeah, they told me that I wouldn't get a meal. See this? Coming out, yeah, with the dope line, with the dope rhymes. I'ma eat the game up like it's sunshine. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's my time. Yeah, you know, yeah, it's my time to shine. Coming out, yeah, with the double rhymes. You know what it is? Can't you see? I ain't got no kids. Yeah, they said that I wanna make it. Yeah, they telling me I fake it. Yeah, you know, yeah, how it goes. White boys, I gotta let them know. Coming out with the illest flow. I've been doing this, yeah, since 19. Haven't come back, yeah, like a dolphin. You know what it is, me and music, yeah, we meant to be. All the way, yeah, to IE. Yeah, they wouldn't even let me be. Eat it up like the good meat. All the way, yeah, to LA. All the way to the Bay. I'ma do this all the way to Venice Beach. See me while I'm killing, yeah, this beat. Yeah, they said I couldn't really rap. Yeah, they told me, yeah, I'm really whack. You would never see me do mumble rap. I don't really care what you say. Better watch out, do it, yeah, like a sensei. I'ma do this, yeah, every day. Any, mini, money, mo. Yeah, you know, I let them know. White boys back with the illest flow. I've been doing this with a little twist. They get mad when I rap fast, when I put them on blast, and they told me that I wouldn't even last. So the video take a gas. Shout out to my boy, yeah, play with you like a toy, play with you like an android. You know what it is when I get all like that, get back and I'm in that. Bam it for my amp back, get the game up like a jumper jack. Yeah, you know who it is. Anyways, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Now do your thing, bro. Shout out to him for going off, bro. Hey, that ain't easy, bro. That ain't easy, bro. That's what people don't understand about freestyles. And I want to say this before I give you your praise is that what people don't understand about freestyling is that the truth is you're coming up off the dome right then and there, and to be able to have the wit to think fast, to go off, no matter the momentum, no matter the speed, which is salute to you for being able to switch up the flow, is like that's what freestyling is. Raw, off dome, how you feel, what you're doing. People think that this is 8 Mile, that you're gonna hop off and the whole stage is gonna drop. Like life is like a movie, but
Yeah,
we got to be real here and say that it's not an easy thing to do. You know, people think you just go out there, so salute. You know what I'm trying to get at? It's not no negative feedback. It's me saying how you're able to use your craft to express yourself the way you want to express yourself. You put your
thank
word
you.
flow in there. You did the switch up. You got your cadence. You got pretty much everything you need to structureize what you were trying to put forth. And I see that. I felt that. I like the words. I like the wordplay. I like what you did, and it's not easy. So to anybody that wants to be a critic, hey, you hop on here and show me. You get the mic, because Kendrick Lamar said something very important in the song. He said, people miss back when hip hop was rapping. Well, if you did, then grab a mic and go platinum. You know what he meant by that was, well, if it's that easy, you go up there and do it.
Yep,
You since
and
you
it's
want,
true.
yeah,
I just wanted to be different as a rapper, like I grew up listening to Bone Thugs and Twista, Tech Nine,
yeah,
and when I seen that rappers could rap fast, I'm like, what if I could do that? It just gave me an idea, So my friend Frank, he used to live at my house back in the days. He made a
yeah,
beat.
yeah,
I deleted my verse. I was like, hey, let me try to rap faster. And I tried it. And it was something that was a gift that I'm very grateful for. And it's a positive and negative. And okay, white boy swag, what's the negative part about it? The negative part is when I go cipher with rappers or, you know, a lot of rappers get mad. Oh, you can't rap fast here. And that's the negative part. The positive part is not a lot of people could do that. You know, it's hard to take your tongue and to go, you don't want to see when I go on the floor and I get the mic, big of the way, because again, I never get them in the setup when I make it that, when I see it, then I'm going to get them in the end, I'm going to get it right. So to do that with your tongue, it's hard, you know,
for it to
it's hard.
sound, pronunciation, to be able to even
Yeah,
get it out. Yeah, it is. Because trust me, I be having hard times on shit I be saying. That's why I punch in now. I call myself the punch in king now.
I do that too sometimes. Because, like, in my early stages of rap, I just wanted to do it straight through. But as I watched videos and learned rappers, oh, you could punch in? That's a lot easier. Cool. I punch me in right here. You know?
100. Now it is like I still free. Don't get me wrong. Like I freestyle, but I learned, and people are like, "What say do?" I'm not trying to sound bougie to y'all because I'll do it like more in a person where we create better content with it. And I got you. We'll do some maybe cipher later. Is shout the homie Big A. He told me, don't always do it for free, but if you do it for the right people. So I'm not saying y'all ain't the right people. Y'all some real ones. But this
Yeah.
isn't my segment. This isn't my segment. This isn't like what I mean by segment is this is my segment, but who am I interviewing? We're interviewing White Boy Swag, the one and only. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We came here to hear you spit. We came here to hear you get down, and you did. So I want to thank you. I want to give a shout out to you, your family. I want everybody to go check out his part 1 live interview. You know what I'm saying? Shout Inland Empire, everybody showing love. Colorado in the house. I see y'all too.
Yeah.
Everybody in the house. Shout
Appreciate
out
all you.
to Shout out to Lily Loves You. Now, I already knew that was coming. People always tell Six Deuce that. But for my real ones that know me, I ain't ducking nothing, man. I'm not trying to sound cocky. I'm not Eminem every time, but I can flow. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna
That's
say.
it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck. But if y'all want to hear freestyle, I'm gonna get together. We should. I have never done a cipher, so maybe that's something Six Deuce needs to get together. Maybe that's what really needs to happen. Maybe Six Deuce needs to, for the first time ever, we do a SR broadcast sponsored cipher and get it going,
That
and
would
we'll
be
post it
dope,
later on.
bro.
But let's do. Yep. I want to give a shout out to their pistols in here, the co-host. Shout out to Rome, one of the co-hosts. Shout out to Flacco PTR, one of the co-hosts. Chips ODG, Jimmer BGS, Clumsy, a few of the co-hosts. Myself. Shout out to the team. Shout out to Underground TV, Pod Productions. Shout out to New West Management, SR Broadcast, Spilled Records, Cali Hood Media. Shout out to y'all and y'all entertainment business. I want you guys to shout it out. Rooted G, I believe, right? That's your guys' record label.
Yes, G Rooted
Okay,
Records.
I want you guys to shout out, but big shout out to Rooted G. I just want to get it correct.
It,
A
yeah,
big
shout out
shout
to
out to
G.
Barbara Severance in here. Shout out. I'm so apologetic. I don't think I'm talking over you. I'm shouting out to the people. That way I can let you have your
Nope.
shout outs. Because you know we do it right. You know I got you, boss man. Shout out to London, you dig up in here. Make sure you check out his live interview. Check out the Villains live interview. Shout out to them and what they got going on. Shout out Sammy Faded was up in here. Shout out to Constepec 38 was up in here. But yeah, man, give your shout outs. We'll close out with that. We'll tell the people what you gotta say, show them love. I appreciate you, everything you got going on. Make sure y'all go check him out, subscribe to him and everything and all that. And we'll get it popping. And then you guys get ready. We got next. If you guys haven't known, we got it here. Yours truly, shout out to her out of New Mexico, Envy, the Queen, with David Pitts with the co-host at
That's
8 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Mountain time,
I
10
mean,
p.m. Central Daylight Time, and Eastern Time will be 11 p.m. Y'all go check that out. But yeah, go your shout outs, boss. Go ahead. It's all you. The floor is yours before we close out. Yes, sir.
Deuce for interviewing me more than anything. The little things to me mean a lot because I always want to be interviewed on the podcast, always. But nobody ever wanted to interview me. But I never took it to heart. Like, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I want to
Yes,
give
sir.
a shout out to my homie, my right hand man, Hypnotic. Shout out for everything that he has done for me and being there for me. And shout out to my homegirl Shook Bandit for being a real friend as well. Shout out to my mom. Even though she don't like rap, she supports me. She's there. Like, oh, she understands my dream and what I want to do. So, I want to give a shout out to her too.
No, yeah, big shout out to them. Shout out to her as well. Much respect. Shout out to your pop. Shout out to everybody in your life. Shout out to Rooted G. Shout out to your boy. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. Shout out to you for doing your thing. I want to say thank you. Don't even worry about it. And as you guys know, it's your boy Six Deuce. Oh, you're a Super Righteous Broadcast. Shout out to all of our partnerships, everybody. Shout out to Whiteboyswag. Everybody has done a live interview. Go check them all out. But you guys don't know, from what I know, we already had tattoo artists we've interviewed. We've already had barbers we've interviewed. We've had chefs we've interviewed, music artists we've interviewed. I try to tell y'all, it doesn't stop at music artists, so don't let that discourage you guys. Come on, record labels. Come on, producers. Come on, food vendors. Come on, people that just want to come and exhibit what you have, your business, your dream, your goals. We'll bring them on here and bring them to life. Let's do it. And I'm actually thinking about upgrading soon. I'm not saying this isn't, but I got a future plan for next year. I think this is going to be one of my sub studios, but I want to go ahead and look and invest into where I'm going to rent out a spot to where I can go have really, really dope broadcast that. And it's going to be right there. Boom. You're going to see it. You guys going to get what I'm getting at. It's
That's
a lot.
dope.
Got a lot coming. I want to switch up the location between them, have different, and it's gonna be dope. I want to try to get people from the Midwest over here as well, but not just everybody, because I don't want to give it the location yet. But it is gonna be possibly, maybe. I have an idea where. But shout out to y'all. More, stay tuned. Thank you, White Boy Swag. Stay blessed. I'm gonna go ahead and get my daughter. I'm gonna go ahead and do the dad thing. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for David Pistol segment. Thank y'all.
One more
Y'all know what.
Check that out, y'all. That's how you know I'm G Rooted Records for life. That's how you guys know. You see that? I only do that for the people I love. I want y'all to know that. If I mess with you heavy, and if I'm gonna get it tattooed, yeah, getting it tattooed is my own will. You know, he didn't force me to do that. I did it because I wanted to. So I'm letting you all know that I represent G Rooted Records to the fullest, and stay tuned to my new album, Milote, man. Again, thank you, and go be with your daughter and have a blessed day.
You have a blessed one, boss. Y'all go check out that album. Y'all go check out his songs. Go run it up for him. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed one, boss. Yes,
All
sir.
right.